Hello, hello, hello to all of my Virgos. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. This is for Thursday and Friday. Thursday and Friday. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving to you and your families. Let's get into it. Let's get right 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 into it. All right. All right, all right, all right. Let's go, Virgos. Let's go. We are in a new moon in Sagittarius. First card out of the deck is the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Swords. We have the Nine of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Hermit card, which is your card, right? So somebody is analyzing their lives and deciding, what am I putting my energy towards? Am I putting my energy towards making money, getting on my throne, and fulfilling my wishes, of having coming into big money? Or am I getting my rest? Is that what I'm putting my time on? Am I actually getting my rest? Am I focusing on thanking Source in advance for wish fulfillment in every area of my life? Am I thanking Source for my wisdom and my knowledge about things? Where are you putting your energy? We have three planets that are currently retrograde. Mars, Uranus, and Neptune are all retrograde. Neptune is a generational planet. So this is where you're not allowing yourselves to get overwhelmed. That's a cycle, a chain, and a curse that somebody wants to break, of just being overwhelmed, overthinking certain things, right? When it comes to family, or it could be church family, it could be fraternity, sorority family, it could be soul tribe, it could, whatever family, whatever your definition of family is, sources like, you have the opportunity to break that chain. And because it's such a sensitive time for so many people, all over, whoever, I can't say all over the world because not everybody celebrates Thanksgiving and or the holidays just because of where they live. They don't celebrate that. Um, um, you just, like I said, you just gotta be really careful about where you're putting your fire, where you're putting your energy, what are you putting your energy up under, right? Where are you putting your energy up under? We have the Five of Wands, we have the World card, which came out in reverse. We have the Seven of Swords, which came out in reverse. We have the King of Cups. We have the Three of Coins that came out in reverse, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, reverse cards. What you doing, y'all? You all know by now that I read the cards upright and reverse, right? So anyway, let's keep it moving forward. So we have the Five of Wands. So somebody is just kind of sort of like at this kind of like, see these two people that had their backs turned to each other. Somebody is still like, okay, I'm not budging. I'm not budging. I'm not budging, on all of this. And so you don't, this is again, somebody doesn't feel free from something. This is why the world came out in reverse. Somebody doesn't feel free. Somebody doesn't feel liberated. Somebody doesn't feel like they're at a cosmic level of love. It just feels like this, overthinking a situation. Keep in mind, this is your time. Your time is your currency. And so this is where you're thanking Source that this changes. This Five of Wands changes. However you want it to change, you're thanking Source in advance, because I'm saying wish fulfillment. What this looks like, Virgo, looking at your cards, is that there's been a lot of space being eaten up because of the overthinking. This is not blaming anybody in particular. I'm just saying this is where somebody really wants to operate in faith, like be your own. This is where somebody who is kind of mellowed out. We were talking about the King of Cups, like learning how to nurture yourself, like becoming wiser in that fact that you know how to nurture yourself, because somebody still doesn't see that they're being manipulated. Here we have the Seven of Swords. Somebody is still doesn't want to believe that they are being manipulated. Like, there are some people who are getting some kind of joy out of manipulating you. And that's going to be their karma. So you don't even have to worry about that. I wouldn't even put any more energy or time into that, right? And so it's actually throwing your money out of alignment. When we're talking about money is your time. It's throwing you out of alignment and stopping you from getting refocused. But I do see you, here's hope. I do see you eventually walking away from that. And I do see you focusing on walking back towards your own light. But somebody is really, and it's really sad that somebody would even, exist in that space of wanting to manipulate somebody like this. This is when I look at these energies. These are people that affect you at a root chakra, like family members, or like people you grew up with, or people that you've known for a really, really long time, or people something having to do with your money or like work or something that like keeps you feeling stable. These are energy. It's more than one energy, and it's people that's like that you've allowed to get close to you. It could be like when I said it's several people. It could be people at work. It could also be people that you've allowed to get close to you. Somebody is trying to analyze it and is stopping you from closing out a cycle. Like, and so this is where you recognize, one, we're in a new phase within a brand new cycle. The old cycle ended, on the 22nd, right? 22nd of November, and so a new one started on the 23rd. It was a new moon in Sagittarius, but also Jupiter is no longer retrograde. So when you think about areas that you need to grow in so that you can create opportunity for turning these cards as in reverse and upright, an area to grow in is faith. Like really trusting, just thanking source in advance. Like I'm gonna free myself from this situation. I'm gonna close out this cycle. I'm not gonna keep just going on with the flow and allowing people to manipulate me. I'm not gonna go with the flow. The Wheel of Fortune, the Hangman, the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Wands. This is good. There's some hope here, right? So this is how close somebody is to opening up their vault. This is where Source is giving you more time to find the key to your vault within yourself, right? It's like somebody has been spending a lot of time with their head like this, hung low, just feeling defeated, feeling sad about a situation. And Source is like, I don't want you to feel sad about a situation. I'm giving you some more time to lift your head and thank Source in advance that you found the key to opening up your vault, right? And so we have the Hangman here. And again, this is where you're transitioning. This is attached to Neptune. Neptune is retrograde, right? So this is giving you an opportunity to dream bigger. To dream bigger, right? This is giving you an opportunity to believe in yourself again. It's giving you an opportunity to move on from something, not continuing to be burned. Every time you warm up to something, you can call it enlightened or burned. This is giving you a time to focus on opening up your vault so that you can be on a job where there's a lot of duties and responsibilities, or a business where you're booked and busy, or where you're not feeling booked and busy and burdened and bitter, right? Where you just feel overwhelmed. So emotionally, somebody could be feeling overwhelmed when it comes to money, something having to do with money. But at the root of all of this is, when I'm looking at hit a Seven of Swords, is that there's a lot of manipulation around you, around somebody. Again, if it doesn't apply to you, only take what resonates with you. So I do see somebody continuing to keep their vibrations high, feeling very charismatic, happy, and free. And again, but I do see you eventually taking your power back. Like every time I have a negative thought about something, I forgive everybody. That's that rose quartz right there. I got some rose essential oil in my diffuser. For those of you all who like to use diffusers, I forgive everybody. I need to get myself rooted and grounded. You all are earth signs, so get outside and touch the ground, touch the earth, sit down, meditate somewhere. Thank Source in advance for what you're manifesting. This is new moon phase. But I do see somebody feeling happy, charismatic, and free. And I do see you doing more of what you need to do to love up on yourselves, do things to nurture yourself. Don't forget to pull your birth chart. I mention that a lot in readings, because until you know exactly what nurtures your spirit, no matter what from the outside tries to shake you up, like especially, I can't even say especially during the holidays, because life just happens. But during the holidays, it seems to be sometimes, especially when it's time to get together, get around family, or so on and so forth, it may be a little bit more extra sensitive around that time. And Source is saying to you, you can free yourself from this. You can free yourself from this, right? For somebody, it's going to look like maybe I only go around family, for an hour. There's something is said, or I get triggered by anything, even a smell, a word somebody says, or a look. That's my cue. I gotta go. It was nice seeing everybody. I love everybody, but I gotta go. See you. Gotta go. For somebody, it may be look like, you know what? I'm gonna find my community. I'm not even gonna be bothered. There it is. Spend time with friends. 49. Yes, 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 yes. 49. Somebody is going to get grounded. This reduces back to the number 4. Yeah, 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. We know this. 9 plus 4 is 13, and then 1 plus 3 is 4. So somebody is getting rooted and grounded with some friends. That's why I said this may have to do with, your community. Are there some new people, that you can connect with? Something that's going to make you feel like you're rooted and grounded with something. One of the traditions that I set for myself, and not to get into a lot of information, was one of the things that I started doing, that I learned when I was younger, was like volunteering. So I do a lot of volunteering, right? So around the holidays, I still keep up with that same tradition of just volunteering. It gives you an opportunity to meet new people. It gives you an opportunity to just a lot of opportunities to connect with, new and old acquaintances. Here we have faith in your dreams. 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 And it also, volunteering also really makes you feel better. So let's see what else we have going on here. But have faith in your dreams. Bottom line is you're dreaming bigger. That's Neptune, right? Which is currently retrograde. Mars is currently retrograde. So this is about where are you putting your energy. Find out where your moon sign is and find out what really nurtures your spirit so you can put your energy there. And away from things that really get you hot up under the collar and frustrated and burned out. What else is retrograde? Uranus is also retrograde. The planet of liberation, freedom, change. This is where you are initiating change. Let's see what else we have here. The number 3. I am charismatic, right? Yes, I mentioned that word when we talked about the Queen of Wands. The number 3. Expression comes naturally to you. You are very skilled at communicating your thoughts through conversation and creative pursuits. You are able to get others on board with your ideas. That's right. Trying to keep your vibrations as high as possible. Not just trying, but doing it. Like every time a negative thought, because there's been so much water here in your car just left out here. I would suggest listening to chakra music, like getting all of your chakras in alignment, right? Because somebody has been shaken to the core when it comes to family and when it comes to money, or just feeling secure, or something surrounding your security, and maybe family and money is your security. Somebody has been giving a lot of thought to something, almost in denial about being manipulated. And so you don't have to wait until I don't see somebody waiting till they're burned again before they move on from something. Somebody is saying, I'm just going to move on from something. Like, I'm going to find my tribe and I'm going to move on from something, right? And let source handle it. Just let source handle it. So let's see what else we got going on here. Let's see what else we have going on here so we can go ahead and close out your reading. Let's see what else we have going on here. All right, let us see. All right, Virgos. Seven of Swords again. Here we have the Six of Wands. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Hanged One again. We also have the Seven of Wands. We have that. And we also have the Strength card. So somebody is really just learning how to tap into their strength. Somebody's learning how to tap into their strength, get their spiritual vision for things that you want. Like, for instance, if you want your family to be harmonious, you're thanking Source that my family is in perfect peace, perfect harmony. You're thanking Source, not so I'm praying for this and I'm praying for that, because that's almost like I'm operating in hope. I hope my prayers are answered. No, you're making a declaration. I thank you, Source, for X, Y, and Z. Thank you, Source, that I feel secure in my position. That I'm open. I'm this close to opening up my vault. I'm not distracted. Thank you that I'm clear. I have clarity of thought. Right? And I do see somebody being victorious. I see somebody being victorious at whatever you're thanking Source for. So make it good. Make it real good. Make it good. So again, we have the Six of Wands. So I do see victory here. Like I said before, the Seven of Wands came out in reverse and it came out upright, right? So somebody is kind of like toggling between, I know I'm being manipulated by some people, either at work and my family, something, or some people that I see as family, may not even be blood relatives. I know I'm being manipulated to some degree, and I know there's some secrets there, like some people aren't telling me stuff about X, Y, and Z. And so this is where you're not putting your time. You are saying to Source, thank you that I've opened up my vault door. Thank you that I've opened whatever behind me, whatever you see behind your vault door, because I see some new creative inspiration coming across your path. This could be new love for somebody. It could be a new job for somebody. It could be, a baby being born into the family that's bringing people together, to bringing that harmony together. But whatever it is, something new is coming across your path. The Source is just saying, be patient. Here we have the Hangman again. Here we have again. Break that chain, that cycle, that curse of, I don't believe in this. I don't break that. This is where you're operating by faith. This is where somebody's operating by faith. And here we have the Seven of Wands. Here we have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, so this is where you can defend your decision to move on from something without being defensive. Right, without being defensive, like talking about it over and over and over again. It's like, you know what? I'm at peace. I don't have to keep saying the same thing over and over again. I'm just going to move on from this. I'm not getting frustrated by it anymore. I'm just moving on from it. Like, this overthinking is giving me a headache. It's giving me a headache, right? So, let's see what we have here so we can go ahead and close it out. Because there's a knowing that King of Pentacles is a person who is wealthy in spirit and wealthy in soul. And just knowing, because again, when you've been manipulated by a lot of people and gaslighting and all of that, it's kind of hard to, giving somebody the benefit of the doubt, it's kind of hard to know who, like, if people are telling you the truth or they're not telling you the truth. Like, but you don't even have to put your energy there. Nothing is yet set in stone. So when I look at this in this mutable moon, your mutable sign, right? The Source is saying to you, have faith in your dreams. Don't overthink this. You're trying to go through meticulously who's telling the truth and who's not telling the truth. Somebody is holding on to secrets. I feel like this person is holding on to secrets and they're not telling me this and they're not telling me that. This is where you give all of this over to Source. I just, I'm releasing this from my plate. I'm going to find out what my moon sign is, find out what nurtures my spirit. That's what I'm focusing on, because I already know that vault door is opening. I know that I'm just that close. I just know it. And speaking to that, operating in faith, not in fear. All right, let's pull an affirmation card. And again, I do see you being victorious at that. So I see you being victorious at not only thanking Source, but also seeing it happen right in your face because you gave it to Source. But affirmations for awareness. I am whole. I am present. I am where I need to be. I am focused. I am living in the present moment. I am grateful for this life. I release all mental clutter. That's it right there. I release all mental clutter. Mental blocks are being cleared. That's right. You can start thanking Source for that. Thank Source that I'm whole. Thank Source that I'm present. Thank Source that I am where I need to be. Thank Source that I'm focused. Thank Source that I am living in the present moment. Thank Source that I'm grateful for this life. Thank Source that I release all mental clutter. Thank Source for mental blocks are being cleared. That's it. There it is. You can screenshot that card and just thank Source for all of those things that open up your vault. Or whatever else you want to add to your list. But that's what I have for you, Virgos. Thank you for joining me again. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. This video is for the remainder of November, all the way through the end of December. We are in a new phase within a new cycle. Just focus on closing out the overthinking about some things and wondering who's being honest with you and who's gaslighting, who's, whatever. Release all of that to Source. Let people let the energy that they send out to the universe come back to them. That is karma. So if it's good energy that's coming back, going out to the universe, that's what's going to come back to them. If it's bad energy, that's what's going to come back to them too. Not your problem. You are just focusing on opening up your vault. That's what I have for you, and I'll see you on Sunday. Bye.